feast your eyes on this. Oh yeah, got him. You're getting evicted. It's okay. Gorgeous. Ow! Gigantic megla crappie. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm back from the dead. Yes, I'm back from the dead. I don't normally have a 3 or 4 day disappearance like that, but I've been wiped out with one of the worst colds I've had in a long time. But I'm hoping we can make up for that by introducing a sweet fish today into an aquarium that has been cycling for longer than I think I've ever cycled in an aquarium, even saltwater. So this is gonna be fun. So I have a super cool video coming up for you guys with these guys right here, the megalocrappie, megalodon, the red tail, and then sledge. I'm forgetting my own fish's names. But guys, I can now get, at least out of sledge, I can get aerial feedings, like half of his body coming out of the water. Megalocrappie's eating from my hands now. He's also eating shrimp, which is a huge success, and I'm loving it. As you can see, this thing is bare. I don't remember even where we left off from before I got sick, but this thing is bare. It's bare, guys, because this move could happen any day. You know, it's tough moving from states to other states. Since I got out of the Marine Corps, I have not moved yet. I'm still in North Carolina, but I got to move back to Florida. Miss UA here very soon is going to be heading back, trying to get some things in order for us. So, but we're still setting stuff up because we've got to make content. Let me show you this sick tank. What fish is that?
Is he big?
Yeah, they're pretty big.
Is he growing?
Oh yeah. Growing and not stopping. But anyways, guys, feast your eyes on this. Okay, first of all, I love the amber effect. Obviously, guys, when certain types of driftwood release tannins, you get this amber effect, which some people like, some people hate. But in terms of putting wild fish that we caught in this aquarium, I'm loving the amber effect. This is 4 gigantic pieces of Malaysian driftwood here. I just wanted something natural, like a flowing stream or something like that. We have a simple stone, no background at all, because I like that depth, and it certainly, in this situation, looks good. Now that obviously depends on the color of your walls. Like a color like this adds good depth. I don't know how well a gray would look, so I'm super excited to get fishing here. But pretty much, guys, this is black diamond blasting media. I still use it, guys. I'm still using it. Black diamond blasting media is one of my favorite money-saving substrates. Shoot. It's even used over here with Pablo the Pacu, the crayfish, all these guys. So I love it. I love it. I love it. Rock out of Lake Ontario. This canister filter, you see canister intakes, that's actually not running. That canister freaking exploded. I gotta dig and find the footage of that, but that was terrible. But this is the tank, guys. I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. I love it, especially for these native fish. I think they're gonna look cool in here. Since I was down and out, everybody is doing good inside the fish room. As you can see, super happy. Everyone's doing well. Pablo the Pacu packing on size. We got the Needlegar clan. So hard to focus. There's 1 there and 2 there. You can see them good from the top down. And I don't know if I even showed this, but I kind of redid some rock work in here. This is all the rocks that were in here. Lord, the dehumidifier is full. Guys, dehumidifiers, this is, you get the, I know it's not in focus, but that's called a Pro Breeze. If you search on Amazon, Pro Breeze dehumidifiers, guys, they are awesome for a small fish room. Yes, awesome for a small fish room. Get in here in the fridge and see where my, ooh, no, that's old food. But I do have some night crawlers. I gotta give these guys out here a little bit of a snack. Hey, oh my God, I don't know how I forgot. When I was down and out, guys, I had the video almost completely prepared, but my first ever UA fishing video, I powered through it while I was sick and got it finished, edited, and it is up on UA Fishing, and I love it. And I wanna thank everybody who's came from here and gone over there and supported me over there. Thank you guys so much. If you wanna check it out, link is in the description. All right, so I have some night crawlers right here, guys. Got the Incredibles. Oh, don't want to get a copyright strike. Don't want to get a copyright strike. But these guys, I know they want to eat. Let me see if I can give you some action, dangling some worms over the top. All right, these guys are super fired up. Let's see if we can get something to come up to the surface. Come on, Bluegill. Get it. Oh, the warmouth. He just engulfed it like it was nobody's business. Maybe it'll be easier if I get some footage like from up here. Oh! Nice job. There you go. There you go. That's yours. Nice and messy. Benji the Bengal. You had surgery. They don't know you had surgery, bud. He's alright though. Guys, in this container, right here that's out of focus, there is one worm left. Yes, one worm left. Winner takes all. Who is going to come up for the strike here? Megacrappie knows something's up. I'm going to try and get him to come out of the water here for you guys. Let's see. Come on. Here's a Megacrappie. Oh yeah, got him. That scares me because I'm looking at the camera screen and not looking at my hand. Got him. That's alright, Megacrappie. I'll come get you some tilapia, bud. You too, Megalodon. It's time. Let's go get the fish for this aquarium. It's gonna be awesome. What is going on, my friends? All my crappies and bluegills. What is up, guys? What is up? The black plague in the pool pond is over, guys. The big bass are in here being treated. Still, I want to make sure they're 100% before they go join anybody. But it is time to get. Oh. We gotta get him in. The container of water is ready. Look at the feeders. The feeder home. We gotta get this big boy. This big boy. I'm blurring it on purpose. This big boy into his new home. All right, buddy. It's time to go. You're evicted. You're getting evicted. It's okay. It's okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. He's a lot bigger than I thought. My goodness. All right, let's get him inside. What are you doing, Benji? I don't know if he wants to be your friend, bud. I don't know if he wants to be your friend. These guys are not happy that I just teased them with that worm. That's all right, guys. They'll get some shrimp here in a second. We all know how crucial acclimation is, even for these wild guys. Benji, don't you get any ideas? He's gonna latch onto your face. You might be a hardcore Bengal, but I don't know if you can take on the wild pond monster. All right, guys, so I'm giving this bad boy some time to acclimate. That whole garage is heated. There's a big old heater in there. Temperature difference isn't too drastic, but I still want to make sure that he is acclimated appropriately to this temperature. As I prepare for this move, make sure you're over there checking out Instagram Live, guys. I've already got some things I'm going to send out to people as I'm before I move, as I phase things out and travel as light as I possibly can. Unfortunately, guys, I can't ship fish out. I've already got fish quotes for 2 people already to ship fish out. And it is ungodly expensive where I am to ship fish out, and I only have really one place I can do it out of that I can physically drive to because I have driving limitations. And what I'm going to start doing is I find things that I'm like, oh, I'm not going to bring this with me. If it's something that somebody could put to good use, I'm going to kind of just pick a drawing and send it to that person. So make sure you're checking that out. All right, let's get this fish in. All right, guys, so it is time to get Gilbert. This is Gilbert. Benji really wants to see Gilbert. What do you think, Benji? Hey, you want to see Gilbert? Okay, he's not talking today. Gilbert was actually caught by my sister-in-law. So we're going to get this guy out and we're going to get into why you need to beware before you put this fish directly into one of your home aquariums, or really any fish like this. So I'll show you. It'll make more sense here in a minute, but most of you probably know where I'm going. So I want to get a good shot of him. Last thing I want to do is really stress him too much. He's a handful. Oh, but he's a beautiful man. Gilbert, you are gorgeous. Ow! Oh, and I got stabbed on the way out. But look at him, instantly coloring up. Instantly. My God. Man, he gave me a nice thank you right on the way out and stabbed the daylights out of my finger. He's just getting used to his surroundings right now. Look at him. Look at him. Can't buy that at a fish store, guys. I know there's online retailers that'll sell certain wild fish. That's something you don't see at a fish store every day. Or I've never seen at a fish store. Kind of like a gigantic megaloccrappie or largemouth bass. And he's in there just kind of settling in, and let's give him a minute. Let me tell you why you need to beware. Alright, so I got the official Unconventional Aquatics bucket seat. YouTube hasn't paid me enough quite yet to get my own chair, but I have graduated from the Tupperware to the 3-gallon bucket, so I'm doing something right. There may be a couple of you wondering by now, like, what was he talking about in the title when he said beware before you put this fish in your tank? And the reasons being, well, there's actually a lot that a lot of people don't think of, and one is the legal responsibility with keeping wild fish. I've made a video on it before. I don't remember the title of it, but you can find it somewhere. But obviously making sure the fish are legal to keep in your area. But then there's a second hurdle, a second big hurdle that you really have to be on top of to avoid complete disaster with these kind of fish. These two guys right here are a perfect example, a wild caught crappie and a wild caught largemouth bass. But the second huge thing that you have to be aware of, it's safe to assume, this is what I always tell everybody when they ask me about keeping wild fish. It's better to assume, in my opinion, it's better to assume that these fish are gonna have some sort of parasite, some sort of bacterial infection. It's safe to assume that and treat it that way so you don't run into any issues like we did with black plague out there in the 1100 gallon. So what is it to beware of? The biggest thing, guys, is to treat these fish as if you're buying them from a disgusting, disgusting local fish store. You know, quarantine, and medicate. This fish that we just threw in here behind us, which you'll be getting a good look at Gilbert here in a minute. Gilbert's been in quarantine for, I think, about a month now. It sucks having to wait that long, but guys, it's so worth it. It's so worth it. Like, these guys have never had a problem at all. They've been happy, healthy, growing, packing on size, and it's so awesome. So just beware of those things, guys, and you'll be set up for success when keeping wild fish, because it's pretty freaking awesome. As you can see, Gilbert is settling in. He's still trying to get used to everything, but he seems to be liking the natural driftwood. He's been, you know, feels safe in there. We're gonna add some more wild species to this as well. I would like to add a nice school of small shiner. That would be super cool. But I really want to know, comment your guesses down below. What do you think Gilbert is? What do you think Gilbert is? This is just good panfish trivia because it gets crazy. Let me get you a nice up close. Nice and zoomed in. There's Gilbert there. What do you think he is, guys? I would love to read it. So there's Gilbert, guys, in his new home. Well, until we move, here's a back shot. I'm gonna put the lid on. The next time you see him, we'll be feeding him once he's all settled in. And I'm loving it, guys. Let me know what you think of this natural scape with no background. Let me know what you think. This is a megalodon meal right here. Go ahead, megalodon. Sledge like shrimp now, so you better get it, boy. Dop, dop, dop. Go on. Go on.